Oh hi YouTube, just another quick update on my Lacie network drive board. I think I'm pretty much there. Probably saw in the last video that I was able to get the board starting up without any kind of memory backup capacitor in. I've now put that in place, so all I need to do is clean up some of the flux from my previous soldering, and there's still a little bit around about this little chip that I reflowed. And I think after I dry that off, that should be good to go. I've got my solar station or hot air station on low. It's minimum temperature, it's only 100. Still a high airflow, so it's not going to do any damage, but it's going to blow away all the alcohol. So let's see if it's still working. Now, whether or not this makes it more reliable, I don't know. Before the drive actually failed, it was telling me that one of the hard drives had failed, or it wasn't mirroring properly in the RAID. Now I don't know if that was maybe the drive itself that had gone, or some of the power components that weren't driving the drive properly. But yeah, let's stick it on. And the drive is spinning up. Switch to on. And let's see if we can get it powered. So, it's looking good so far. And I can hear the drive being accessed. So yeah, just to summarise, what I've done, replace all the capacitors driving the 3.5, 5 volt and 12 volt rails. Whether that was the problem, don't really know, but the main issue seemed to be underneath the super cap, which was providing memory backup to the chip. Down here, just on the left, that solder pad had completely disappeared. So I've run links just to the edge of that. I think it's a voltage regulator. That hadn't fixed in itself, but when I reflowed this tiny little chip there, that seemed to kick the whole thing back into life. I guess what had happened is whatever leaked out the bottom of the super cap had gone underneath that chip. So all I did was put some flux around about it, heat it up, and yeah, it seems to have worked. I guess the proper way to do it would have been to lift the chip, clean the pads and put it back on, but I didn't really want to spend any more time on this, and what I seem to have accomplished, I think, yeah, I think I'll be able to get the data off the drives, so that's the main thing. I certainly wouldn't rely on this, but it's, yeah, seems to be working well enough at the moment. So what I might do is reassemble it into the case, pop an Ethernet cable in the back, and yeah, see if we can get the computer to talk to it. Thanks, bye. Okay, so I've got this screw back together. Still flashing its little red light, which again I guess is because it's missing a hard drive. But yeah, let's see if the Mac will connect to it. You'll probably notice I've gone a bit old school, but this should do the job. The built-in web interface, very basic. There's nothing like the fancy new Synology NAS drives, no widgets, nothing like that. So very basic. Hopefully basic enough for Classilla to use it. Now set the laptop on the same IP address range as the drive, That's assuming it hasn't forgotten what IP address it had. So let's see what happens. Again, cracking laptop, starts up quickly, web browser loads fast. Unfortunately, completely useless for any kind of modern websites, but hopefully it'll do the job here. So, pop in the IP address of the drive. And run. Default password is admin. And there we go. It does give me a warning saying that the HDD data is not protected, but I'd expect that. There's only one drive in there, so it's not doing RAID. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Showing the drives. And the shares are showing up. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Let's see what maintenance says. Yep, system version 2.2.8. Fan status is off. Yeah, based on a Linux kernel. Yeah, all looks good to me. So yeah, I think that's a bit of a thumbs up. Okay, well thanks for watching. Bye.